Hey everybody, Jay and Manion. I'm here at the NPC Photo Gym, as you know, from the wall, and I'm here with the bull, George Peterson. We are here, and we are how many days from the Olympia?
Well, we're officially a little less than 2 weeks out from the new 2019 Mr. Olympia.
Yeah.
And it's just getting close, drawing near.
Yeah, George was just here with his trainer Justin, and they were at the 2019 NPC North American Championships, which is the biggest NPC contest in history.
Absolutely.
You got to watch the bodybuilding,
Yep.
get in some pictures with some of the class winners and champions, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And this North Americans was like the biggest, right? It was
The biggest, yes.
Yeah. Just a crazy amount of competitors. It was excellent. I was able to participate in the live stream they had backstage with Tito Ortiz. You know, it was just an awesome experience. I love the show.
Yeah, you were enjoying hanging backstage and talking to the guys and stuff too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It was funny at one point. Some of the guys, I said, "All right, now George is going to get in there. You guys are going to pose down." And they thought we were serious for a second.
Exactly. That was funny. But those guys look great. Big congrats to all the competitors. You know, all the guys that turned pro, the women that turned pro. Congratulations. You know, I know what it feels like when you get that pro card. It's like you feel like you're on the top of the world, but now it's a new chapter in your life. So you got through one chapter and you're moving on to the next.
Yeah, so that leads into coming into Olympia. What are you going to do to take the title?
Well, basically what I'm going to do to win that Mr. Olympia title is come in there a much improved classic physique competitor. I mean, so far to date, my best look has been the 2019 Arnold Classic, you know, where I won. And the thing about any sport, you know, even at your highest performance, you're never really satisfied. When you're an athlete, when you're a warrior, you're never really satisfied. So even after winning that Arnold Classic, even though I was very happy, as soon as I got off stage, I was ready to get to work, start that next off season for the 2019 Olympia, because I feel deeply in my heart, in my mind, in my soul that I can win that title. I feel personally that I can be the best, and I'm going to show that on stage in every aspect, in physique, posing, presentation, everything.
Yeah. So I know that it's, you know, you've been third 2 years in a row.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like you got to break that glass ceiling, right?
Right.
You know?
It's one of those, you know, humps you just have to get over. You know, whenever there's a challenge in your life, a challenge is not meant to stop you or break you or deter you. It's just to help you grow and get better. You know, so the 2 years that I came in third place at the last two previous Mr. Olympias were learning experiences for me. So
right.
I'm going to take both of those experiences, build on that to be the best George Peterson that I could be to win that title.
Well, and we were, you, Justin, and I were kind of talking about something interesting that I hadn't even thought about previously about you and Lee Haney.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Right.
Tell the people where the parallels are.
Okay.
It's really interesting. I think I know everything. When you told me that, I went, damn, you're right.
Yeah.
And this is pretty cool. Listen to this.
This is very cool. I mean, because, you know, Lee Haney is one of my favorite Mr. Olympias of all times. And my coach, Justin Miller, he made me aware, like after I started class physique, he made me aware that me and Lee Haney have something in common. And that one thing that we have in common is Lee Haney was the first ever national champion in bodybuilding, and I'm the first ever national champion in classic physique. Lee Haney's first year as a pro, he got third at the Mr. Olympia. In my first year as a pro, I placed third at the Mr. Olympia as well in my division. So we just have that parallel. And not to mention, I guess you could also say that both of us are known for our backs.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's, you know, when I met Lee Haney out it was my first time meeting him out at the Arnold Classic this year. And, you know, he was just, I could see now why so many people love the guy, because, you know, he was just so personable, so welcoming. You know, he talked to me as if he knew me for years, you know, and I felt like he was like, you know, part of my family.
And you told him that story, right?
Yeah, I told him that story. He loved it, you know,
yeah.
And he appreciates the classic physique division. He says it's like his favorite division, so it was just amazing to meet him.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you can go on and have a career like Lee Haney.
That's the goal, you know. Like, I look up to Lee Haney, I look up to guys like Jay Cutler. I mean, those guys are the motivation and the driving force, you know. And I do, you know, look up to them in a way where I do want to actually have a career like those guys. So not only do I want to display a great physique on stage, but I want to also be a great example, you know, for the sport off the stage. And I want to carry myself well. I want to bring a sense of humility, you know, and just dedication, and help all the, you know, up and comers that are trying to get into the sport. You know, because I've been on all sides of the spectrum. I've been on the, you know, losing side. I've been on the winning side, and I just want to, you know, encourage guys to, you know, realize that everything's a process. Certain things take time. You know, so today a lot of people want things to happen now, but you just have to. Things happen when it's time. You know?
Well, I say everybody wants to be insta-famous.
Yes, insta-famous. Yeah, exactly. You know, but you know, but it's that journey that you have to enjoy the ride. Like I'm enjoying this ride. You know, like it. I'm not even gonna say that I'm, you know, unhappy that I didn't get first place, you know, the first 2 years at the Olympia, because I enjoyed the ride. You know, you got to look at everything as the glass half full, not half empty. You know?
Well, you got a nice little road trip bonus by winning the Arnold.
Exactly, that's true.
So you veered off into Columbus, did that, then got back onto the road to the Olympia.
Exactly, you know.
A little pit stop, you know.
Of course, and it was a really good decision. You know, the funny thing about that is I originally wasn't going to do the Arnold. I was going to just take the whole year off and just do the Olympia of this year. You know, but you know, me and my coach Justin Miller, we just kind of mentioned it as a joking way, but then the joke kind of became half serious, then half serious became full serious. And, you know, so it's like, all right, let's do it. And then it turned out to be a great decision, because once again, that was also a learning experience. So now that we kind of stumbled on a correct formula that we brought for the Arnold, we're going to even build on that for the Olympia.
Good. Well, anyone else besides Justin you want to give a shout out to?
Oh, I definitely want to give a shout out to my family, my mother, Christine Peterson, my sister, Renee Peterson, my niece, my nephews, Dwayne, Kiara, Ronnie. Definitely huge shout out to my sponsor, Redcon One, Aaron Singerman. Love you guys. Aaron, Redcon One has just been great to me. Big shout out to you, JM. Thank you for having me here. You know, your hospitality is just, you know, unparalleled, and I appreciate it. To your father, Jim Manion, Tyler, everybody. You know, it's just, I can't thank you guys enough. And I give a huge big shout out to my home gym, Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym, Steve Weinberger, Bev Francis. That's my home away from home. You know, I see them, you know, every day, because I literally train there every day. And just big shout out to my Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym family. Love you guys. Thank you for all your support and everything you do for the sport.
All right. So now, J.M. Manion.
And this is George Peterson, IFBB Pro.
And we'll see you at the Olympia.